Hello everyone, this is Stephanie coming at you from TheRolling Studios. Welcome. This is part 2 of the Altered Art Journal book. We're going to do several mixed medias to decorate our new art journal. As in the previous video, I showed you how I took some 4 different styles of sketch paper, art paper, watercolor paper, and whatnot, and did a text block binding on it and put it in the spine of this book. And we're going to decorate this in Valentine's Day decor, if you will. And we are going to start out with some Tim Holtz alcohol ink, and we're doing it in red pepper, and I think I'll be using another one called Stream, which is blue. But this full textured little book and little felt style texture on it kind of soaks up the alcohol ink, so I had to use a couple of different rounds here, but you'll see as we go through the tutorial. We're also going to get into some gelatos. And if you've never worked with gelatos, don't feel bad. I'm new to them myself, but they're creamy goodness, and they allow you to do all kinds of fun watercolor style process. But enjoy the music, sit back. We'll get to that, and we'll talk to you real soon. Okay? All right, y'all enjoy the music. as I finish up this part of the tutorial, I'm going to tell you that I had filmed the whole gelato blending technique, and my camera, for whatever reason, decided to go out on me. So I still have a few gessoed pieces of paper, and that's what this is the acrylic gesso. And you want to put this on your work surface for the gelato, because when I was doing the testing phase, I found that it worked much better to have gesso on the paper versus just the paper. The colors blend better. The water takes better. You can rub it with your finger. It takes it better. This was the initial gelato kit that I got, and then I got that from Michael's with a 50% coupon. And then these gelatos, and I think I got a 40% off that, and I think I have one other one. And then I went into uh, Joann's Fabric, and they had these Fabric Castle gelatos on sale in groups, and they were for $2.97. I couldn't pass them up. So it was a great buy because those things aren't cheap. But if you buy them with the coupon at 40%, do it a little bit at a time. It'll help you out. Little trick I've learned the hard way because I'm too impatient. Anyways, they look like a chapstick, but they come in various colors, and some of them are metallic. This one here, I think was, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember what color this was, but it was in the red tones, pink tones, and I have a few others, and I think that's the red, and I think it was red and berry and cotton candy, and I think that's cotton candy there. Um, but anyways, there's several of them, and those that you're seeing here is the ones that I'm choosing to recreate this little sample that I had already done in a video that my camera decided to bonk out on me, or my phone rather. Anyways, it's really cool. You can see the colors. It's blended nicely, and it worked out really well. So I'm going to recreate that right now so that you can kind of see how the gelatos work. Okay, so I have my archival ink because I do plan to stamp, and I got my little water up there because once you put these little creamy gelatos on your gessoed surface, you just mark them. They kind of come on like crayons. Well, maybe a waxy crayon, but you can blend it with your finger. You can blend it with some water, but I'm going to put a few colors down and just create my surface. So just go ahead and enjoy that for a minute. And always choosing a color, you know, you just kind of go with the flow, as I always say in my videos. Go with the flow, not on the fly. I swear I'm going to slogan it. I come up with another word. I'm always coming up with words. It's something I do. I just can't help it. But my new word is artstraordinary. Artstraordinary. Well, see what I can do about trademarking that word. Come up with a brand. What, I don't know. But hey, one can dream. One can dream. So artstraordinary. I love that word. And I'm going to use it. So I might even create a new site or a new page, new channel, whatever, using Artstraordinary, and umbrella it and change what I have. And I do like the Rolling Studio, though. I do like that. So anyways, you can see this is a metallic gold that I'm putting on right here. And the other one, I don't know, I just kind of throwing it together. But, that's all you have to do. There is no rhyme or reason. You can just do that. That's what, creativity is about. And I'm just going to fill up this little paper. I'm obviously having trouble choosing what I'm going to use. And another thing that I caught myself doing is I kept trying to take the cap off the bottom where there is no cap. So I'm sure you'll run into that yourself when you're just in the
got the vibe going. You're not really paying attention to much else, but anyways, gelatos are fun. It's kind of an alternative to alcohol inks or spray inks, but it's just another form of mixed media. Um, I don't have any spray inks currently. Well, I think I have some pigment spray by Tim Holtz right now, but I do have the alcohol ink um, that I, made the book with as far as, turning it red. And so I have those from the little kit that I got. But I plan to probably make my own alcohol inks. I've been watching some videos and I'm trying to see what the best methods out there so far and the cheapest. I'm really liking the method of the Sharpie markers. In fact, I already have a set of 24 and I kind of use them on my little flowers right now that I've been making. And I haven't quite decided whether I want to tear that package up, although that was what that package was bought for. I, I haven't been able to do that. I might have to go buy a second package just so I can feel good about it. Because if I lose my markers, I'm not going to be happy. Anyway, right here, I am taking some water and I'm blending it. I'm just simply blending the colors into each other. I wish I'd have done a little larger sampling paper, but it was just simply I was keeping it at the size of the journal and I wasn't really thinking I'll probably do another gelato uh, video down the road where it's closer in. I know it's, at a distance, but where it's close up, a little more close up, and a lot more detail in a larger piece. But here I am just doing a sample how the water blends the colors. And the awesome news about this is you can take a heat gun and you can dry that off. And really, if you don't get your paintbrush too wet, you can go ahead and just, wipe it off with a little napkin and you're good to go. And you can turn around and add more gelatos on top of that and create a layering effect. Layers are the bomb. Layers are good. Layers give, depth and detail. But if you end up with too much color, go and layer it with another color, and it doesn't have to become a muddy mess. Keep it dry, keep it buffed, and so anyway, I am just rubbing this with my finger and adding a little more till. Apparently I have lost that blue essence. I was trying not to put too much blue in it, but I like blue, and there's nothing wrong with a little blue sky mixed in with your hearts, reds, and whatnot, and your purples, because that warm versus cool color just really, stands out, and it's an explosive look. A little more metallic apparently. And I ended up finding that other set of my metallics after I did this video, and I would have added probably some more metallics to this, but it looks pretty shimmery enough anyway. I mean, it's just a small piece and it's going to be stamped anyway, but I did find my other gelatos in full metallic, so I was pretty happy about that. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I try not to be too long-winded. I try to just play more music and time-lapse. But I thought through this part, it was important that I actually did a little voiceover, because you might need a little explanation of what I'm doing if you've never seen gelatos or worked with them. Here's the book, and I just love the way that color blended in with that paper. And I try not to hide the beautiful texture too much, but I did. And I told you that I would give you a shot at the book looking at the back piece, because if you'll remember, I kind of goofed up, put the binding on wrong, and it did tear my paper. But anyway, I'll just have to see what I can do about fixing it. I still have another sheet of 12 by 12 of that scheme. So anyways, here's the book, and I'm going to get back to time lapse. You guys enjoy, and here we go.